What's up? Today we're gonna continue with that character that I made earlier, the Dragonknight Wood Elf, and it's gonna be a tank. The first thing I'm gonna set up here, because this is what happens when you first log in, so that's not what I want. Just gonna set up the camera settings here. I don't normally change that one, whoops. Field of view on first person. Okay. That's better. Okay, when you first log in, what's gonna happen, I've skipped the tutorial, but if you do the tutorial, you'll get this sealed urn anyway. You'll get these sword weapons here. And I'm gonna just use this one hand because I want to train that up first. Alright, we're gonna use this sealed urn just to get... I've gotten a light armor robe. Let's get this up here. Alright, so this isn't ideal for what I want to do, but it'll work for now. It's better than nothing. So let's get on with it. Eagle Strand. Now we're on the first island. This used to be where you would end up in the main town and then you go to the island to level basically up to where the main town level is for some reason, but now they've changed it so you start at the actual island. So that's good for us. And here you can see the wood elf that I made in character creation. It looks relatively the same. Sometimes I'll make a character and it looks totally different. Like I cannot get a high elf to look good. I don't know what that's about.
This one needs to... Welcome to Khenarthi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
I agree, Raz. Sounds good. What kind of help do you need?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
This is an interesting one. I'm gonna go with Cold Harbor.
A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from?
I'm not gonna lie this time. I'm gonna tell the truth, guys.
My, you're a focused one, aren't you? It is good to be focused, but it is also good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in. You understand?
No.
You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
That's an offer I can't really refuse, can I?
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Okay, we'll try, even though that's never worked for me before.
Commander Karen, a moment. This recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the shattered shoals, yes?
Oh yes. I did forget to mention something here. When I first set up the game, I didn't have any add-ons because I was totally against them because I wanted to play the game like it was. But I did end up getting a couple of add-ons here, which I'll show you. I got the Skyshards add-on. If you don't know what Skyshards are, basically they're these whitish blue stones around the world that glow, and once you get 3 of them, you get a skill point. So skill points are always really good to get extra ones from, so you might as well pick them up. And I was trying to find Skyshards at the beginning on my own, but that didn't work out too well because I missed quite a few of them, so I ended up getting the add-on in the end. The other add-on I've got is the Lorebooks. Those are to level the Mage's Guild skill tree. And what that does is you get, especially for a magic class, I don't have it at the minute, but for a magic class, the Mage's Guild skills are really good. And let's see what we've got here. The other add-on was one I got very recently, and it's a rectangle. And the original rectangle wasn't the greatest. It was quite big and in my character's face, and when you walked around like this, for example, it would still show up. And as you can see, I've got barely anything on my heads-up display here, so I've gotten rid of that one and installed this one here. So it just glows when I point over something I can attack. Mobs will show up as red if they're aggressive. Neutral characters like this will show up as yellow, and then friendly will show up as green. That player's showing up as nothing. So Raz is green. Well, he was. There he goes. And those are just a few things I've picked up on my travels. And if you want to get them, I am using a program called Minion, if you've heard of it. So just search for Minion on wherever and just install it, and in there you can actually search for all the add-ons you want. So just type in the search box what kind of thing you're looking for. So Skyshards, you'll see how many people have downloaded each one. The one probably with the most downloads will be a good option for you. You can see like their description and preview of it, and if you like it. If you don't like it, you can always go here, press escape or whatever else you need to press on a controller into add-ons and untick these, and then just reload the UI down here to activate that, else it won't change anything. So I'm just going to talk to the commander now.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction.
Oh, what do you need?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
Oh, do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Yes. Sounds like a
Eelsil
good
is
lead.
this way.
Oh, and as I've already got a mount off my other character, I can actually use it here. So that's really good collections. So let's go to mounts, and I will pick I'll go with the black one for now. Do I have anything else in here? Pets, mementos, appearance. Oh yeah, let me put those on. That's a huge change for me. And we've got some outfits. Assassin. Cheerful, furious, melancholy. I'm gonna go with. It's gonna be a sad character. Oh, and as you can see, the Skyshard add-on is working. There's one in there somewhere. Oh yeah, it's at the top up there. Let's go get it quickly. Some bastard's taken it already. Alright, there you go. Skyshards are scattered across the lands of Tamriel. For every 3 Skyshards you collect, your character gains an extra skill point. Skyshard locations can be found by deciphering the hints found in the Skyshard section of your journal's achievement section. So you can actually decipher things, but it may be worth, if you don't want to spend time doing that, it may be worth just getting the add-on. Oh, to find them. I really want a better weapon, but I don't really want to steal it because it's going to cause all sorts of stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna be a good citizen this time round. So many things to steal from there.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild.
Said you returned from a nearby temple.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Well, that's interesting. Little ball, squirty water. Did you encounter any sea vipers?
What do you mean? Pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous. All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Oh, chill out, man. I didn't ask you to give up your mother or something. Well, I have noticed that all of the characters in Elder Scrolls have a serious attitude problem.
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
So what can you tell me about the sea vipers, little bitch?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Khenarthi's Roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
Maybe I'll let you.
We
Okay.
should speak privately
Who knows?
before you depart. Let's meet
Are we
by the
going now?
statues north of camp.
Right, back to there. Oh, is there anything over here?
feel like this.
Let's mount my horse. I'm gonna just do that. As you can see, pretty slow. I don't think there's any increase except for the fact that you can sprint the whole time and you've got an extra sprint bar.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
All from the sky?
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bubble.
Bubble.
But the undead are a threat to all of Khenarthi's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Alright.
Khenarthi told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Khenarthi's Roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes?
Yes,
You could
yes.
scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove
Prove
yourself to the soldiers.
Alright, let us continue on our mission. We've been split into two directions now. So we can either investigate the sea vipers there or investigate at the undead temple. So might as well go to the undead temple because that sounds more fun. And what I've done so far is actually put in some skill points that I forgot to do earlier. And the best way really is just to put one stat or just get the first skill in each tree, just so if you ever do decide you need a skill later on in any of these other trees that you weren't using before, at least it's been leveled. And I don't think you have to use the skill to level it. Mainly kill things while it's on your bar, and that will cover the requirements. What does she want?
Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach.
What are you?
A foolish spirit. My ambition brought me low, but I won't allow it to happen to another. The book before you bears a terrible curse, as do two others. You can hear it call to you, yes?
I think you're the only one that's crazy here.
But how? Are you strong enough to resist their call? Could you bring them to the shrine and finish what I did not? Heed my words. The forbidden knowledge within those books isn't for this world. They must be destroyed.
Sounds legit. Let's do it.
The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction. On the shores of Khenarthi's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral, it is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger.
Your fears are in the wrong place, my friend. I am much more powerful than this piece of paper. Masterwork of the Inducer. Interesting. Oh, there's some posse.
This book had best
yeah.
be worth the price.
The posse is here. Oh, and a ghost. What's this?
What? What is that?
Good question.
Wait! I only wanted to make something beautiful.
Ew. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Alright, let's continue on our mission to explore the undead ruins. This mount is just... I need to level this mount for sure. Farm or something? familiar. Oh yeah, there's a new quest. There she is. The when I first started playing this game, I could not locate or navigate anything because like I was just like, what is this triangle? There's another triangle over there. The other triangle's black. I'm not sure what's going on. So if they're glowing like this, it's a new quest. If they're white, I don't know if you can see at the very top where my little line map is. There is a white filled in triangle that's further away, and that's my other quest that's currently active. You can see on the side to the right, it's listed Storm on the Horizon. And what that means is you're currently tracking that quest and it's showing you where it is. There will be black triangles, so it'll be like the glowing one but with no glow. And those are the ones that you aren't currently tracking but you've got a quest for. And that's basic mini-map navigation tips there. So far a place like this is a camp, there's not going to be much going on there. This is a boatmaster, this Skyshard. These are unexplored locations, so you've got to go over there to explore this. You'll get experience for doing that. Same with this farm, plantation, that's unexplored, it's blacked out, and the black ones only show up when you get close enough to them to activate on the map, and then when you go there and complete the quest, you'll actually, this will turn white, so you know you've done all the areas quests through that. Let's see what is going on in this place.
Father burns in the fire. My brother missing. Surrender, show mercy.
Oh dear.
Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire. Father thought to save our livelihood. He ran inside and the burns weren't bad, but the sweet smoke ruined his lungs. Without powerful medicine, he won't last the day.
Oh dear.
Father tried to save our alchemical tools. If they survive the fire, I could trade them for medicine. Please, it's all I can do to keep my father alive. This one begs you to salvage the tools from our storehouses.
I'll do it.
Please return quickly with the tools. If I can't trade them for medicine, this one's father will die.
Alright, we're gonna get right on that to avoid the father dying. Not gonna be asking her more questions. So you can see now the triangles are black, and we've got to head out and save these people. Talk to Officer Lauren.
I haven't seen you around the island before. In the name of Thalmor, what's your business here?
Didn't plan to come here.
Ah, the shipwreck. Worst hurricane I've seen in decades. If you're headed through this plantation, watch your step. Last night some buildings caught fire. Usually the skeevers keep to themselves, but they're acting up something fierce.
Alright, I'll be careful then.
I should get back to our inspection. If you see anything suspicious, it's your duty to let us know. Fires don't start themselves.
Don't they? Don't they all? Okay. Who's the Dalmor? Who's that?
Dominion government.
Oh, gross.
I'm an officer charged with keeping the peace. They sent us to Khenarthi's Roost weeks ago. Inspector Tamriel commands us. He's at Laughing Moon's plantation toward the center of the island.
Well, I won't be speaking to you any longer, government official. I can guarantee you
To our
now.
inspection.
No, you shouldn't. I can guarantee now they're going to be the bad guy. Just because government, yeah, that's what happens. Let's move on here, try and find this person's medical supplies. Not medical supplies. Alchemical supplies, I think. Let's go in here. Nothing. Let's keep going up here. Well, what's that? Last warning, cat. The boss isn't happy. You better get off your furry butt and produce faster or the money stops. Remember, we own the debt collectors. They'll pound down your door tomorrow if Hazak gives the word. CTB. Oh dear. Sounds like that might be a clue as to what happened here and why there's a load of fire. Oh yes. Oh no. They've been ruined. Let's keep going. What's this?
Get off my family's land.
Perfect batch. I've done it. Soaked the moon sugar cane in double rum before distilling it down. So simple. I gave it a drop to a skeever. Its pupils went so wide they became like the night. Then it leapt out the window. This batch should fetch twice the coin. I don't care what my brother says. Our troubles are finally over. So this is obviously a drug plantation here. Some kind of cocaine or something. Oh, hello.
If you plan to loot my family's plantation, I will give you such a thrashing.
Oh, chill out, man.
Too late, sugar thief. The fire destroyed every last calcinator. Wait, I expected my sister to check on the tools herself. Why did she send a stranger?
'Cause she's with your father. Your father has been burned in the fire. Like Anakin.
You lie! My father left yesterday to trade in Mistral, didn't he? Oh no. He set the fires to destroy those damn tools. Not to hurt anyone. Not to hurt my father.
Found the culprit.
We lost our last harvest to the Thunderbugs, despite the debt. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said. But last week, they caught her brewing skooma. That vile drug destroys lives. When she refused to stop, I knew what must be done.
Oh dear. She's been the drug lord this whole time.
My sister despises sand under her claws. But recently, I saw her digging out on the beach. Why else would she be out there, if not to bury skooma? I should go to my father. Would you look for any skooma hidden on the beach? I'll destroy it. With the money we spent to rebuild, it will be like the skooma never happened. I'd rather debt collectors pound at our door than skooma dealers. Damn my eyes. Father should have been in Mistral.
Oh dear.
My sister placed colorful seashells near whatever she buried. I bet there is a sack full of skooma vials next to them. I'll be with my father. If you find anything, bring it back to me.
Alright. He looks very, very sad. I
should really go check on my father.
This family is unfortunate, aren't they? Oh, a thing. Let's get it. There we go. Oh, rawhide scraps. I can use that for crafting. Although I'm probably not gonna... I'll level it just to get the extra crafting supplies, just because it's useful, but I'm not gonna start crafting on this character probably, since I've got the other one that I can do that with. So we're getting very off track now, which is what usually happens in these games. So let's check it out. What's going on over here? Oh, the temple. That's where we need to go for the skeletons. It's pretty good. Oh, and chests. What's inside? Rawhide helmet. Oh, that'll work. I wonder where that person would take it. Water skin. It's just gonna be some natural water, sure. That's something to do with like alchemy, or I'm pretty sure it's alchemy. I'll try it out one day, maybe something good will come of it. This is what the cool armor looks like. Increases your physical, I think, and magic. Oh, I forgot about those attribute points. So with that armor, yeah, it increases both physical and spell resistance. At the minute it's only very little. So, but it increased it by quite a lot from what I already have. That's a good skill to have. Attribute points, I will leave that for now because I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look it up. Let's get this guy over here. Yeah, okay. Let's go find that schema.
You think you can steal from the cross street bandits?
Oh, cross street bandits. I don't know who they are. Alright. Search that mound. Sack of He was right. Wait, 8 dozen?
You
How
think
many?
you can steal from the cross street bandits?
8 dozen schema. But I don't know. Get this guy. Yeah, some good teamwork. Thanks, man. Okay. What do we turn this into there? Oh man, I really need to upgrade this. It is painfully slow. Can we get there from here? Yeah, we should be able to go up there. Another one?